What's going on, everybody? Hope all is well. So, this Saturday is UFC 314. Excellent card on tap for this Saturday. A lot of fun fights on here. So, without further ado, kicking off the main card, we got Nikita Krylov versus Dominic Reyes. Nikita, uh, extremely well-rounded fighter, always comes to fight. And Dominic Reyes, excellent striker, solid footwork. Now he's coming off a 2-fight winning streak. Before that, he was on a 3-fight losing streak. So he has some momentum coming into this fight. And I think it's going to be a very tough fight for Dominic Reyes. It all depends on which Reyes shows up. You know, but I think this is gonna be a fun fight. Now I'm going with Krylov on this one. I think he gets it done via decision, but nevertheless, this should be a fun one. All right, next up we got Bryce Mitchell versus John Silva. Bryce Mitchell, excellent black belt. He's an absolute wizard on the ground. Now his striking is okay, but he really shines in the grappling department. And John Silva has been on a absolute tear. The guy's built like a tank. Knockout power in both hands. Solid takedown defense. It's a tough fight for Bryce Mitchell. And for the moment, Silva has entered the UFC. He's been nothing but phenomenal. The beating he put on Drew Dover, and then when he knocked out Charles Jourdain, it's been one impressive performance after the next. I'm going with Silva on this one. I think he gets it done via TKO. All right, next up, I'm very intrigued by this matchup. We got Yair Rodriguez versus Patricia Pitbull. Rodriguez, one of the most unorthodox strikers in the UFC. Very good at keeping his distance and just keeping his opponent at kicking range. And now he has improved a bit on his takedown defense and his ground game. But it's going to be an interesting fight. And Patrice Pitbull finally making his UFC debut. For a long time, he was considered one of the best featherweights outside of the UFC. I know he's 37 now, so he's kind of getting in the UFC at the later stages of his career. But make no mistake about it, Patrice is an absolute warrior. This guy always comes to fight. Excellent striker, has knockout power, black belt in BJJ, but he's going to have trouble closing that distance against Yair Rodriguez because he cannot allow Yair to stay on the outside and pick him apart. And on top of that, Yair throws a lot of unorthodox strikes. So it's going to be a very intriguing matchup. With that being said, I'm going Yair on this one. I believe Yair is going to be able to keep his distance, keep Patrice on the outside, pick him apart. I think Yair gets it done via TKO, but I do believe this is going to be a very entertaining fight. Next up in the co-main event, we got Michael Chandler versus Paddy Pimblett. Michael Chandler, listen, he is must-see TV. Michael Chandler, he has excellent wrestling, but he has tremendous knockout power, and that could be a blessing and a curse because throughout his fights, he has some of the best first rounds ever. You look at the Dustin Poirier fight. The first round almost got Dustin out there. Same thing in the Charles Oliveira fight. But it's like a curse. Like after the first round, everything just goes downhill. He winds up getting TKO'd or submitted. Now Paddy, phenomenal black belt. His striking is decent, but where he shines is in his Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. if he's able to get Michael Chandler down, he has a significant advantage on the ground. And also, he's very, very dangerous in a transition or of any sort. You know, it's going to be an interesting matchup. Now, can Michael Chandler knock him out? Absolutely. But I believe when Patty catches, if Patty's able to catch him in any scramble or he's able to get him down, Michael Chandler's going to be in a world of trouble. So it could go, like, this fight could go either way. With that being said, I'm going with Patty on this one. I believe Patty is going to able to get him down to the ground and submit him. So, but we'll see what happens. But nevertheless, this should be another entertaining fight. And also, Patty's a big 155er. All right. And last but certainly not least, in the main event, we got Alexander Volkanovski versus Diego Lopes for the UFC featherweight title. I forgot this fight was for the belt because Ilya Topuria vacated the featherweight title to move up to lightweight. So now this fight, the winner of this fight will be the new featherweight champion. So Alexander Volkanovski, listen, he retires tomorrow. He'll go down as one of the greatest featherweights of all time. I mean, the Volkanovski, he's literally as well-rounded as you can get. He could do it all. Striking, grappling, he can wrestle, he switches stance. I mean, the guy's an absolute technician. Now, Diego Lopes, on the other hand, is just as well-rounded as well. Now, ever since Diego Lopes made his UFC debut, he's been nothing but phenomenal. I mean, this kid can literally do it all. Excellent striker, high-level black belt, and he's so calm and composed in there. This is going to be a very entertaining fight and a very competitive main event. To be honest with you, I don't know who's going to win this fight. I mean, they're so extremely well-rounded. In my opinion, this is a toss-up. This fight could go either way. But if I got to pick, I'm going with Diego Lopes on this one. I think it's just his time, man. Yes, Volkanovski, been there, done that. I still believe Volkanovski is still one of the best in the world. But I just believe it's just Diego Lopes' time. I think his time is now. And I believe he's going to get it done via decision. If he finishes Volkanovski, it's going to be even more impressive. But like I said, this is going to be a very competitive matchup. But I'm going with Diego Lopes via decision. But overall, this card is really, really solid. The prelims look pretty good too. Got Dan Ige, Sean Woodson. That's a good fight. Yao Xiaonan versus Gina Janjadova. The classic striker versus grappler matchup. It's going to be tough to get Yao down to the ground. But if Gina gets her down, she has a significant advantage down in the grappling department. Jim Miller, Chase Cooper. Yeah, that's going to be a highly competitive grappling affair. There's going to be some high-level grappling in this matchup. Darren Elkins against Julian Erosa. Fun fight. Yeah, like I said, overall pretty solid card. A lot of fun fights on here, man. I'm definitely looking forward to seeing how this card shape out to be. But with that being said, thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. And until next time, I'll catch you guys in the next one. And you guys be safe and enjoy the fights. Peace.